Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you and reviewing the Ruike P128-SF. This is the P128-SF from Ruike Knives. Ruike was founded in 1998 by Mr. Lung, a longtime knife designer and bladesmith. They offer a versatile set of knives, ranging from folders, fixed blades, and multi-tools. Ruike is also the sister brand of Phoenix, a company founded in 2001 and makes flashlights. If you haven't heard of them before, I would definitely check them out in the description for the link to both of their websites. Let's get back to the P128-SF. It's not the easiest or most memorable name, but the knife does have some uniqueness to it that I haven't covered yet. The P128 does feature a flipper tab to deploy the blade, my favorite. Once this knife has been opened, it locks into place using a frame lock, a strong and reliable lock. For those who are new, a frame lock means that the blade is locked into place using a piece of the frame of the handle. One new thing that I've never covered on this channel is the extra locking system. On the lock side of the handle, there's this little toggle switch. Ruike calls it a Beta Plus safety system, but basically, if you slide the little switch up, it prevents the frame lock from moving back into the unlocked position. It's a nice bit of added security if you're intending to do some hard work with this knife. I can't say I've featured this before, but it's pretty cool nonetheless. The blade shape on the P128 is not listed on their website, but I would call this a harpoon blade due to the swoop here towards the tip. The blade shape is great for piercing, and the high flat grind is great for slicing as well. The blade steel is Sandvik 14C28N, which I've talked about in my two most recent videos. It's a great budget material that has high toughness and corrosion resistance. It comes in either this silver finish or a black stonewash finish as well. The blade length on this knife is 3.66 inches with an overall length of 8.54. So let me compare this to the usual trio that we have of knives. First, the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, which is literally roughly the same size. Then the Civivi Elementum, which is a bit smaller in size. And finally, the Civivi Baby Banter, which per usual is quite mini in comparison to the knife we're looking at today. So back to the P128. The handle material is a 420 stainless steel, an inexpensive steel alloy that is, tough and corrosion resistant, but it also has a black G10 back spacer as well here that runs on the back of the handle. As far as carrying capabilities, this has a pocket clip that is a right side tip up carry, and it is not reversible. Womp, womp. For extra bonus though, it does have a hole on the back here for a lanyard if you wanted to add one. So let's get into the other details of, does this fit into your pockets, on your pants, or in your purses? For the lady style pants, if you're lucky to have pockets, the front pocket is probably not gonna work. Most front pockets are limited in depth, so back pockets are probably the way to go. On your pants refers to those who may want to carry this on a pair of leggings, and while this pocket clip is wicked tight, I probably wouldn't carry this on my leggings personally. The weight of it factors in, which I will get into this a little bit later. In your bags or purses, it should fit reasonably well into any size bag that you have. And as for the overall price, this one is a budget-friendly option, retailing at about $50 to $60, depending on where you buy it. So now let's break down the reasons why I like the knife and things that I think could be improved on. First, I think this is a great budget knife. It has a nice sleek and modern design, and my partner really likes harpoon blades, so I can see why he was drawn to this one. I also really enjoy the extra addition of the Beta Plus lock on the side here. And while I trust knives not to malfunction, accidents can happen, so be sure to be careful when you're using these tools. Things that I think could be improved on is milling out more of the handle for weight reduction. This knife does feel pretty heavy in the hand, weighing at about 159 grams or 5.61 ounces. And for comparison, the CJRB Pyrite, while a little smaller, also has a stainless steel handle, but it's only about 105 grams or 3.7 ounces. A significant weight difference that you can definitely feel in the hand. The other thing, which is more of a me problem, is that this is a fingerprint magnet. And there's really no way around it unless you get the black stonewashed version. But my partner, whose knife this is, doesn't mind the fact though, so I wouldn't really take it into account unless you're like me. The handle can also be a bit slick, especially if your hands are wet or sweaty, as it is a very smooth steel with no texturing to provide any extra grip. So that's it. That's all I got. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Did you love this? Hate this? Let me know if there's something that I might have missed. As always, I try to end with something inspirational, something nice, because it's been non-stop raining here. So my inspiration or cheat code for you today is remember that pollinators are extremely important to our survival. So if you can, don't mow your lawn this May and let the wildflowers grow. So if you can, please subscribe and share my channel with your friends and your lady friends. I would appreciate it. Thank you everyone for taking the time and making it to the end. My self-esteem thanks you.